So here's Alex from Biwin. We're at Biwin's booth at Computex, and we have some new stuff. Check out memory, starting from memory.
Yes, Biwin is a memory and DRAM company. So what we see here are the latest DW100 overclocking modules. These days, the good things are that you don't need to overclock the memory manual anymore. Like in the old days, you were upping the voltages, try to find what's stable. Intel and AMD, they are investing a lot in these memory profiles. So from Intel side, we are at XMP 3.0 right now. This system here is running at 8,800 megahertz at CL44. So all you have to do is go into the BIOS.
And just click.
With one click and reboot, and the system is running at the advertised speed. As long as, especially in the past months, AMD got much and more market share with the latest Ryzen CPUs. Also, AMD invests a lot in
Compatibility.
compatibility, but also improving their EXPO profiles. With the previous generation, we didn't see as such memory speeds as we can see today. So over here, we see 2 times 64 gigabytes, or overall 128 gigabyte, running at DDR5 8400 CL42. Again, out of the box. The star of the show, we see here, we have 4 times 64 gigabytes.
That's
so
a lot.
it's a total of 256 gigabytes, running at 6400 megatransfers per second at CL32.
CL32, yeah, that's what I see now. It's impressive. CL32, so much memory.
It's really a lot, and it can go even faster, but not at the size.
Okay.
So if we move over here we can see 192 gigabytes,
Yeah.
6400 CL28.
CL28.
So actually, this is the fastest you can get these days with such a high configuration and combination of
That's
these
very fast.
four
CL28.
48 gigabyte modules.
Do they need so much RAM? It depends. Okay, it depends.
It really depends. A lot of people talk about AI. A lot of people talk about
For gaming,
video
how much you
whatsoever.
suggest?
For gaming, I think these days 32 gigabytes are still fine. You have to always watch out at the pricing. As we know, memory prices is like a stock exchange.
Yeah.
And every year price goes up and down, a little bit more, a little bit less.
But they are, I think, affordable, most memory kits. Not like back in the day,
Yes.
DDR5 was super expensive.
But there are always these power users
Yes.
who have the money and who always want the best of the best. And this is something we can offer them as
That's
well.
for them, yeah, that's for them.
So just for you to know, this is some interesting side information, I think. All these AMD EXPO profiles, they have to be officially certified by AMD.
Yes.
And this means to get the certification, you have to run 3 benchmarks.
Yeah.
So one is 3D Mark to run for 12 hours.
12 hours.
Second
okay.
one is MemTest,
Yes.
run for 12 hours.
Yeah.
And the third one is Prime 95, a large
Okay.
large TFTs, 12 hours.
Okay.
And once this is done, you can send the protocol to AMD
And you get certification.
and you get it approved.
And AMD doesn't run these benchmarks on their own. They ask for you to.
They asked for us to do it, yeah.
They
I think
probably don't have the time.
They have enough to do, right?
Yeah.
Over here, this is something Intel pushed in the past. This is the CKD modules, the
Okay.
clock driver. So each module has an additional chip on the
Yeah.
PCB, which kind of talks to the CPU with the
Yeah.
memory controller. So they match the frequency, which allows higher mega transfer rates.
Yeah.
All these three systems, also to show how close we are with the motherboard vendors, we have an ASUS system, an MSI system, an ASRock system, are running at 10,400 mega transfers per second. Intel invented this to go over the official JEDEC specs.
Yeah.
JEDEC specs these days are DDR5 5200, but with the CKD, Intel officially allows to clock up to 6400.
Okay.
So here we have the ASUS. This over here is the MSI, and there's an ASRock system here on the back as well.
MSI and ASRock. Okay.
Also, what we can see, these modules look like they have a different design than the standard DW100. This is the OC Lab edition. So Biwin built up an OC lab, internal OC lab. First of all, they are specialized in screening each chip by hand. There are PCBs where you can flip in each IC to the PCB to test it. But also these guys are the most important job I think is to be the connection to the motherboard guys.
Yeah.
So we are very, very close working with all of them to make sure about compatibility, to be on the QVL lists, which also gives the end user the security that if he buys this motherboard and he wants to buy this RAM, it's on the QVL list, then he will be absolutely fine.
Compatible,
and there's no need to worry. So if we look at the overall output from Biwin products, the percentage is 60% SSD and 40% DRAM.
Okay.
And these products over here, they show the black Opal product line, which is targeting the gamers and the enthusiasts. We have SSDs from Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5. This Gen 5 it's built with the SMI 2508 and Micron TLC NAND. It was launched at CES this year. This is the latest one, and as far as I know, Biwin is the only one to have this product ready at the time. So this is the Maxiotech 1806. It's DRAM-less, and also comes with Micron TLC.
Micron is everywhere, huh?
Micron is everywhere. So we are one of only 4 preferred partners for Micron, which means that if there's a shortage, these preferred partners still have access.
They will give you...
well, no, maybe not as much as you initially ordered, but still you have a higher contingent than standard partners. So like I said, this is gaming and extreme. Biwin also has kind of mainstream and entry-level products. We can see them here in the middle. These are then standard memory modules.
Yeah, for standard users.
Without heat spreaders. NVMe Gen 3, PCIe Gen 3, Gen 4, different values. So not as high, up to 5,000, 6,000, 5,000, up to over 7,000. PCIe 3, SATA SSDs, standard memory modules. No fancy, simple standard micro SD, SD card. Then we have a simple card reader over here. Then different varieties of USB sticks. You see, looks like the designer loves Apple, huh? A little bit. Okay, Apple, you have the USB stick here.
It's a USB stick.
And this is the adapter from USB A to USB C.
That's a USB stick. Okay, that's nice.
It's a USB stick.
Okay.
And then portable SSDs are here as well. And on the other side is the Ember product line, which targets the mobility guys. So we have first of all what you guys need, what a lot of guys need, digital photography. We have the CF Express Type B for everything else, but we also have CF Express Type A for Sony. A is Sony only.
Sony,
And on the left side over here, we see a variety of portable SSDs. Here we have the round one. This is the PM2000.
For the iPhone.
It comes with MagSafe, either for the iPhone or you have any phone with the right case. You can just attach it to the back and then connect. It comes with a short cable, so you don't have a long overlap. It comes with a short cable, just connected to your phone. Here we are limited to 1 terabyte because we only can use single-sided PCB. The phone can get hot, and this would be bad for the product. This is the PR2000. It comes with IP67 certification and available with up to 8 terabyte. USB 3.2, Gen 2 by 2, so up to 2,000 megabytes per second. This is the entry-level portable SSD. As you can see, it's quite smaller.
It's very...
This is just USB 3.1 Gen 1. 450 megabytes per second, but still suitable for the average user. It's absolutely fine.
Nice. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.